So first we're going to go off this tie rod end, which is the 18. We're already taking it loose. And then I'm going to tap on here with a hammer to pop this up out of the way. Next we're going to go after our, caliper bolts here, which hopefully you can see a little bit right. 18s. So that's an 18. Let's break it loose. So once you get your socket on there and get your ratchet on there, it breaks it free pretty easy. So we're going to go get this one loose and go after the bottom one. So I'm going to get this cap off here. I already tapped it with a punch. Not a punch, but a chisel. I'll pry it open a little bit. Alright, now that I got my cap off there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a hammer and get our tie rod end off here. Pops right out, easy like that. Now we're going to get the right socket. And I got to hold it with my other hand. Sorry for the angle here, guys, but I'm going to pop this out here. I think this is like a 35, 36 millimeters. So now we're going to go after our bolts for a wheel bearing. And we're going to go ahead and get off these bolts here. I think they're like a 15 or a 16. For this top bolt here, you want to access to like a chrome wobbly socket like this. Makes your job a lot easier to get in this tight spot. Alright, so now we're going to tap on the outside of this bearing here and just break it loose. You want to pay attention to which way the tin shield is so you don't put it on wrong, backwards, inside out, whatever way you can mess it up, which it does happen. So once this comes off, then we'll pull our harness in for a wheel speed sensor. So this is our wheel speed sensor connector that's inside the fender well. So you unplug that and then you undo it here. You take a screwdriver, pop this loose here, and go down the line a little bit more, and you take another screwdriver and pop that loose, and this way it is the whole way up. So you can see here it was bad, had a lot of play in it. So I got my tin shield here. So now we want to take your new hub, feed that sensor connector through there, make sure it's safe, and then you spline your hub onto the assembly and work it in. And you want to plug your harness into all the little areas like I have done here, and I've plugged it in up top. So now we can put our hub on and everything should be okay. So I'm doing I'm using a chrome socket with an impact, but it's what I need in order to get in there and get it tight. So then I'm going to go ahead and look up the specified torque for all these bolts, and I'm going to torque them to spec, and I'm going to hit it with a torque wrench. Alright, so I got my hub on there. I haven't torqued the nut yet, so I'm going to go ahead and got everything else tight. Now I can get my rotor back on there, and I can work on getting my caliper back into place. I'm going to torque this to spec. So I'm going to take my torque wrench and torque this to spec here, and then I can put my cap back on and put my tire on and torque the wheels, and I should be done. So thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please comment below, and if you like my videos, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and tell a friend about it, and thanks for watching.
Fix are good. Fixer.